And as we enter the studio,
Universal Tour นั่งรถ
take a look at the movie posters on both sides of our
ก็มี
trail.
แว่นให้
They
สำหรับดู
represent a few of
King
the
Kong
thousands of
360
movies
อง
we've
ศา
entertained you with
3
over
มิ
the last
3 มิ
century.
ติ
At the top of the poster,
3D
trace the history of the
ตะ
Universal
กี้เจอคน
logo
ไทยด้วย
as it's
ในแถ
appeared
ว
in theaters and on your screens, the newest logo in our
เขา
global
ก็หันมาสวัสดีค่ะ
for the
ได้ยินเสียง
centennial.
ภาษาไทยก็เลยทักอะไรอย่างงี้ นางมาขายมาม่านางมาขายมาม่าที่ LA โอเค แล้วเราจะถ่ายบรรยากาศให้ดูเนาะบาย
in theaters now. The bungalow on the other side of the Hasbro bungalow
Mr.
has a number
Mr. Potato Head.
5195. Bungalow 5195. There's a pro.
I used to go see Alfred Hitchcock.
I loved working with him. I highly respect him. He really understood fear and terror. Birds, that was a really scary movie.
The Birds? Oh, man. That had me looking at crows like for the next 10 years. Psycho, of course. Vertigo was one of the all-time great masterpieces. Hitchcock was master.
Alfred Hitchcock, known as the master of suspense, and he was very familiar with this section of the studio, the backlot. We've just crossed onto it. We are pulling into the Metropolitan set area. These buildings are facades, the front and sides of the structures. Now, some of the facades have an open interior space with a steel infrastructure. So we put you in a scene where a character walks up to the front door of the building, opens
Courthouse Square that inspired the entire climax of Back to the Future.
I had scenes up in the clock tower, all that lead. Those lead felt that flying. And I was standing inside looking at the ledge, and I already had vertigo. No way in the world, no way I could stand on that. I was up there for quite a while. Of course, I had a cable.
So, Back to the Future, one of our classic movies that filmed at Courthouse Square. Another of our classic movies that did filming there, To Kill a Mockingbird. And Universal Home Entertainment has released on Blu-ray.
Made me want to direct movies. I saw that movie on TV when I was about 8 or 9 years old, and I wanted to become a filmmaker. I like films that just take you away from your real life and sweep you up an adventure. Kong literally does that. I mean, you're on board the ship, you're sailing to a
เบื้องหลัง
lost
ของ
island,
ตึก
you're encountering monsters and creatures from, prehistoric times. So I was thrilled when Universal invited me back to Skull Island, and it's great to have you along for the ride.